Can you believe that today marks 20 years since Saving Private Ryan went into cinemas?
Tom Hanks is a pretty good actor.
Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. It was an amazing picture, but unfortunately, if you go back to 1998, like you say, 20 years ago, Freo, Shakespeare in Love won Best Picture. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky had their little dalliance around the Oval Office in 1998.
Thoughts on Monica?
Good sport.
Good sport or good sort?
Really good sport.
I'm not sure that's the way that
people
history
forget
remembers
about what
it.
Clinton did. I mean, everyone's into Trump and all.
Hey.
Trump said this. You go, Clinton did that in the Oval Office.
And she had a heap of fun too, you know, with the most powerful man in the world. Like, it's not a bad thing to have on your resume.
Story of Bill Clinton came to Australia and there's a big charity do about 10 years ago. And a fellow I know went to the toilet and he was standing next to the toilet and he said, had a little look at Bill and he went, he said, Mr. President. He goes, you go okay? And he just goes, he shook his head and goes, God, I love being in Australia.
Google was founded back in 1998.
Why would you buy shares in that little company, Google? What a silly company.
I'm so glad I went with OneTel instead of Google.
My parents told me to buy Google shares. I said, please, Ask Jeeves is where it's at.
Ask Jeeves!
Law and Order was the number one TV show on the planet. And
still going. Boom, 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 boom. We go to bed every night. Trish just goes, Law and Order. And I was going, darling, I just can't watch another of these, like, seriously.
Why does she want to watch that before going to bed? It's very...
Particularly SVU.
I know, it's very graphic.
Which one? The one in with the really strong, quite sexy lady in New York running the show? Or it's a few different ones.
Are there?
Now. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Dink, dink.
There. NCIS.
Jerry Springer was number 2, just clipped by Law and Order.
How good was Jerry Springer? And Steve, the security guard.
Steve. Wonderful Steve, wasn't he?
He's good. Big, bald Steve.
Mate, what, they weren't setups.
No, it was all legit.
It was legitimate.
The number one song on the planet back in 1998 was this song.
How good's Ricky?
Always got a soft spot for Ricky because he played the grand final in 2013 before the Roosters won ANZ Stadium.
Well done, Ricky.
Did he really?
And this was the back of course, the World Cup that year, which was, the song for this.
That was a huge World Cup. Zinedine Zidane, player of the tournament. They won 2 or 3-0. But the big story before it, the best player on the planet, the Brazilian Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo, he had an anxiety attack and had a seizure just hours before the game. And everyone was wondering, he really struggled on the pitch and it came out afterwards.
Yeah, France won their first World Cup, and of course they won a couple of weeks ago as well. So that is 1998, 20 years ago. Some highlights from that.
Thanks for making us feel old.